Hi folks, welcome to Open Source Options. I want to show you how you can download high resolution DEMs, high resolution topography, directly from the internet for free. It's super simple to do. We're going to focus on the United States and we're going to just go and search for USGS Lidar Explorer. And when that pulls up, we can go to the USGS Lidar Explorer map or the web page. Either one of us will get us there eventually. But if I go to the map here, it pulls up this area where I can find LiDAR and LiDAR derived digital elevation models, or DEMs. Now, when we get to this LiDAR Explorer, we have some options here. We can take a look and show where LiDAR is available. We can show the legend, and we can see some different types of LiDAR that are available from quality level 1, quality level 0, down to quality level 3, whatever we have there. Now, we could download LiDAR data here, and I'll show you how to do that in a future video. But I want to start by showing you how to download what you're probably really after, which is the LiDAR-derived digital elevation models. So we can show where those elevation models exist. And we can see where we have these 1 meter elevation models, which are quite high resolution topography. So let's go ahead and zoom in on an area where we can find some elevation data. I'm going to come down here. Let's just zoom in on an area over here on the north side of the Uinta Mountains. Let's come take a look at this here. And now we have this location. And we want to find some data for this location. We can see that everything here has 1 meter DEM coverage. And now I want to go ahead and try to download something. Now, the way we can do this is we're going to click on this, the hamburger menu over here, and it says we can draw an area of interest by holding the control key down while dragging a box. Or we can use the AOI widget. I don't see the AOI widget up there actually. Oh, it's over here. Or we can use this widget over here. So we can click on this, and now we can come in and draw, click and drag and draw an area. We'll kind of focus on this Henry's Fort Creek. And so we've got that here. Now we can see these LiDAR projects from which these are derived, and we can take a look at the DEMs within our area of interest. You can see we have the 10 meter and we have the 1 meter DEMs and 30 meter and sources. Let's get a list. Oops, I don't want to download the list. I want to see the list. If we click here, we'll be able to see these different DEMs that are there. And then we can start to download them. Now it's not showing which ones are on the southern end here, which is strange. Usually it highlights pretty well where those are. Let's just start by downloading one of these. And I'm just going to come in and download. I want to show me, it usually shows exactly which one you're hovered over, but it's not doing that. We'll just come and download this first one, and we'll click download. And you can see here it's going to download that TIFF, that file directly. I'm just going to make a new folder here, and I'm going to call this USGS 3.DEM. And we'll click here, and we'll save this there. Okay, so that's saved. It's saved quite quickly, actually. Now let's go ahead and open up QGIS so we can visualize this elevation model that we just downloaded. This will take just a second to open, so I'll pause while we get that opened. So I've got QGIS open, but I actually want to download one more of these just so we can see what happens here. Let's download this. And so we can have a couple of these to work with in the future. Now I'll pull QGIS over. I'm just going to make a blank new project. We'll go to our browser. My data are in downloads. And it's in the USGS 3-dep folder here that I created. So we'll open that up. And you can see we have 2 of these. Let's just add them both to the map. And we get this transformation. We'll just say okay to this. And there we can see we have those DEMs, and they, good thing we downloaded two. This first one, the second one is just a very small sliver there. So I'm actually going to get rid of this and just turn this one on. And there you can see we have this very high resolution data that we now have the option to work with in QGIS. Now, if I wanted to get this for the whole study area, I can come back over to the Lidar Explorer and download these other DEMs. It seems strange to me that we don't have uh, everything here, especially when it shows it should be available. But let's just give this a try and see what happens. So maybe we'll point out some uh, results. We can see if we preview, we can see all of those. But let's go just take a look at QGIS again. We'll remove this and just add all these back in. And so you can see here we have 5 DEMs now. Let's pull them all in. And there's the area of interest, but doesn't go quite as far south as we would like. So you can see there may be some issues with pulling data off of the website, but at the same time, we can get a lot of data this way. So there's your tutorial on downloading those high resolution data sets. Stay tuned and I'll show you how we can do some more analysis with these data sets and create some useful products from them. And be sure to check out opensourceoptions.com for additional tutorials and free courses.